everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Nuggets are among the West elite teams, but they still have their doubters. Coach Mike Malone said we never listen to the narrative. Nikola Jokic added, we don't care that nobody gives us respect. We're going to be there. We know what we're capable of. We fight. Guys, back to you.
David, I love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Bradley Beal. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. Oh, we expect some fireworks tonight, don't we, Clark? These teams can really light it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin, and that makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to, can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions? Whichever team does that, I think, comes out on top.
Now, here is Morris. Jokic grabs the miss. Headed by Porzingis. Pass to Gordon. To the inside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic. That one misses. And Washington the other way now. To the paint. Here's Morris. That one goes. Count it.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Washington shooting their first free throw of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Free throw good for Morris. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Now here's Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Here's Beal. That 3 off the mark. The pass to Gordon. And that one, good.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Passes it to Porzingis. Back to Morris. Porzingis trying to get free. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Porzingis.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Kicks to Gordon. And that one's good by Porter.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Now here's Beal. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy. At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Morris kicks to Beal. And it's off from three-point range. Covered by Morris. And he banks in the layup.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Beal against Murray. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Gordon. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 3. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
On the wing, Porter. to the wing right side. Murray against Beal. Murray, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
With a floater, and Beal lays it in. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
And that one is good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Wizards trail by 3. Back to Morris. Gafford inside. Jokic defending. Shots good by Gafford.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's good for 2. He's got 8.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Morris passes to Beal. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Drives to the hoop. Porzingis with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Back to Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Morris. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis.
Tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon's really causes problem for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of you.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And he makes both free throws.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Wright. Pass to Hachimura. The second chance effort and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The pass to Avdia. Martin in the corner. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Green against Wright. Here's Caldwell Pope. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Avdia can't hit. Denver leading by 6. Caldwell Pope dishes to Brown. Back to Caldwell Pope. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Gordon kicks to Green. Caldwell Pope outside. No good there. Wizards trail by 6. Martin passes to Wright. Outside Gibson. He dishes it to Avdia. Out to the right wing. Here's Wright. Softly drops in the floater.
Wright has a lot of ways to score the basketball at the rim. He's a creative finisher, whether it's a scoop shot, a reverse, or a floater. His toolkit is full in tight.
Caldwell Pope up and in on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Barton surveying the floor. Gordon with the defensive effort. One-on-one here. Shoots from the right block, and it's Brown getting it to go. And it's an 8-point Denver lead.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action after this word. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, the job of penetrating that they've done so far has really been excellent. I mean, they've done a nice job driving to the hoop effectively.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Washington, Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. DeJuan Wright is out there with Will Barton, and it's Gibson in at the center, locking down the middle. Wright, the pass to Gibson. Rebound by the Nuggets. And the Georgia Bulldog, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. KCP earns his keep on defense.
He certainly does, Kevin, but that combined with his long-range marksmanship have carved him a nice niche in the NBA, and part of the reason the Lakers won the championship in 2020.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And, you know, it's a bonus to have big men who pass it like this. Gibson, solid instincts there.
Caldwell Pope outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Martin with it, picked up by Brown. Barton dishes to Gibson. It's deflected. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Najee.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Green kicks to Brown. Najee passes to Caldwell Pope. Gordon trying to break loose. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Jokic has checked in for Denver. Porter comes in for Gordon. Porzingis is checked in for the Wizards. Bradley Beal comes in for Barton. It's stolen by Green. They get it again. Wizards trail by 8. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You're the greatest passing center of all time. So arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. So both teams changing it up here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Green against Morris. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Beal. From deep. Beal with another miss. Denver leading by 7. Covered by Morris. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Outside Porter. Denver passing it around. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
To the middle. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Now the dish to Porter. Inside. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards.
Timeout.
They trail by 9 points. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Kuzma passes to Beal. For Murray. The Wizards with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
There's the triple. No good that time. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Morris. Pass to Gafford. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Gafford's got his second basket of the game.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Porzingis looking it over. Morris into the lane, and he makes good on the layup. And now just a 3-point Denver lead.
You know, he's really a good passer for a big man, guys. Porzingis very solid at setting up his teammates.
Porter bounce pass. Right side, Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
Out to Porzingis, and there's the pass to Morris. Oh, Kuzma's in position.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What's up?
And that's what you want to see. They're doing a good job getting points in the paint here in the second.
Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Taj Gibson's checked in for Washington. Martin comes in for Bradley Beal.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Martin passes to Morris. 1:04 left in the first half. He can't hit that time. Murray with the defensive effort. To the paint. Here's Porter. Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Barton. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Passes to Najee. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
For the Wizards, Hachimura is checked in for Porzingis. Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's DeLon Wright in for Morris. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wright. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, I appreciate how competitive Wright is. Likes taking it inside and doing his work there.
The kick out to Porter. Left side, Brown. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. You know, our coaches really drew up something good for us. You know, they wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Denver came ready to play. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few stops and some quality offensive possession. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. Heading into the second quarter, the wheels started to fall off the cart as they were outscored by a healthy margin, but were still able to limp into halftime nursing a 1-point lead.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here are the Nuggets now. They've led by as much as 10. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Count that bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 3-point game. Morris outside. Porter against Kuzma. Clock at 6. It's Beal on the wing. Over Murray. Beal can't get it to go. Denver leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Beal against Gordon. And they'll get another chance. Stolen by Gordon. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Porter. Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards trail by 5. To the right side. Porzingis passes to Beal. Over Jokic. Here's Gafford. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Pass to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Kuzma pulls it in.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
That one, no good. Good defense by Jokic.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
The Nuggets with another miss. For Washington, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Here's Kuzma. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 3. On the wing, Porter. To the inside. Morris with the block. And here's the fast break. On the wing, Morris. Drops one in from the wing. Morris has got 15. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Covered by Morris. Pass to Murray. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
That one falls. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Back to Morris. Down low, Kuzma. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the paint, here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Now the pass to Murray. From 11 feet away, Washington with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he was a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
The Wizards with the lead. And here's Kuzma. Yes, that goes in.
Timeout.
Kuzma's got his 2nd bucket.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Nuggets trail by 3. Caldwell Pope passes to Jordan. He gets it in there.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
Outside, Porzingis, right outside. Beal, the pass to Avdia. Driving the lane, and they pick up 2. Avdia's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Murray for 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And so it's Beal who'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Here's Wright. And finished off by Wright.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2.
at the other end.
Bounce pass from Jordan. Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Makes it off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
Right, the pass to Beal. 1:51 left to play in the third. Right, looking around. Here he goes. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The feed to Caldwell Pope. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
And Wright throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Avdia with it. He's got 5. Oh, that's blocked. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And here they go. And that one drops for him.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
This is it to Porzingis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to rattle Porzingis. This guy is just unflappable.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Jordan.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Beal gets to Wright. Over Caldwell Pope. No good.
Caldwell Pope really good at staying in front of his man. He likes to make it difficult for whoever he's on.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Wizards out front. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. Will Barton is out there with Wright, and it's Gibson in at the 5. Murray the pass to Jokic, and stolen by Wright. Inside, and the dunk by Hachimura.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Green the pass to Murray, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Wright driving to the basket. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Astonagi to the middle. Here's Murray. Good work there as it goes. 6 points for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Jokic kicks to Murray. To the inside. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Jokic. back to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Timeout.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Caldwell Pope comes in for Murray. The Wizards also changing it up. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Gibson. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Avdia with it. Now guarded by Porter. Kuzma doesn't go that time. And the Nuggets going the other way.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too. Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Here's Morris. Porter with a block. Green against Kuzma. Jokic. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Avdia, the pass to Gafford. Kuzma inside. He's against Jokic. Kuzma can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gotten absolutely red-hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Bradley Beal's checked in for Will Barton. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Morris passes to Avdia. Gafford finds Beal. Shoots over Brown. And again, Washington no good. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And Washington making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Back to Beal. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. The lead is 2. Morris with the bucket.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
And the pass to Gordon. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Beal. That one drops for him.
Timeout.
Now it's a 7-point Washington lead.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Monte Morris.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, You should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar. And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Morris outside. Back to Beal. Six to shoot. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Guarded by Kuzma. Braun. Off target with his three. Wizards leading by 6. Outside Beal. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Back to Green. To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 19 points in the game.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And Jeff Green drops them both. Washington leading now by 7. Pass to Beal. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got 17 now, just in the second half.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within single digits.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Morris. Gafford trying to break free. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Wizards.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
No surprise here, just a big-time performance
for Bradley Beal.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Beal against Murray. Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope. Takes the 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Pass to Beal. Fires from deep. Denver grabs the miss. There's 42 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
36 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And it's Washington's ball. Right side, Porzingis. He kicks it to Beal. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Trains the three-pointer.
Timeout, timeout.
And the Wizards lead by 8.
Hey, guys, no better answer than that. Right back at you. Kuzma not taking any time getting those points back.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Murray for 3. They get it back. Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from outside. 5 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's the Wizards with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Brad. Every defensive wrinkle they could think of, they threw at you tonight, the doubles, the traps, but I know that's nothing new for you.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and it's only going to get tougher. But I'm confident in myself and my game, so you know, the more the merrier.
Maybe they'll quintuple team you next time. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the